Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NBA Finals. Now, since we're talking about the NBA Finals, why not talk about Bam Adebayo? This man could be possibly the biggest reason why the Heat will win against the Lakers. I'm not saying that the Heat will win against the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan, and I personally think they'll close them out in six. Lakers in six. But Bam is that X factor and our only patch we have to plug in order to close Miami. And in the possibility of Miami winning is because of Bam. Alright, now this guy was special in high school. Man averaged a 18-point double-double. 18.9 points per game and 13 rebounds is a really good stat line. He was 5-star recruit in 24/7, and these schools wanted to recruit him. Frickin' Arizona and Kentucky. If Coach John Calipari personally says that you're good, you are good. This man bred NBA players. So he dominated as soon as he went to Kentucky. He averaged 13 points and 10 boards. That's pretty good. He went one and done. And 13 points is a miraculous number for a big man. Normal big men average around at least 10 to 8 points per game, since their priority is not scoring but rebounding. 13 points is technically like 20 points in Europe. That's why the only thing that made him into a guaranteed lottery pick is the fact that he was part of the tandem that drove Kentucky deep in the March Madness tournament. It was him, Wenyen Gabriel, and De'Aaron Fox, three future NBA players who become really good players that are now keys in their hearts of the team, of each and individual team. De'Aaron Fox respectively in the Kings. You got Bam in Miami success to the finals. And then you have Wenyen Gabriel getting past the first round with the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, what makes this guy more than unique than any big man I've seen is the fact that he's doing all of this at the magical height of 6'9". Now, what makes him different than Obi Toppin? Obi Toppin, in my opinion, is more athletic than Bam. Bam's athletic, but Obi got bounce. In terms of frame, strength, and agility, I gotta give it to Bam. He's that center that you'd want to have in your team. People said in the draft that he's undersized for center. The centers in the NBA are now expected to be 6'10", 6'11", but this guy's massive and he's just 6'9". This guy post up against LeBron James. That ain't an easy feat. LeBron is buff as hell, but Bam, he held his own. So after his amazing stint in college,
with the 14th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Bam Adebayo from the University of Kentucky.
wow. After that, he went on to last year's NBA Skills Contest and wins it. Now, that's how you know what player is actually all around. All around players win the NBA skills. You're testing on your dribbling, your passing, your shooting, and your finishing in a record time. Now, the rookie stats for my guy Bam Bam is 3 points per game. He had 15 minutes of action, but as soon as the Heat gave him double the minutes, look what happened. My God, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists? Damn. No wonder why they kicked the Celtics' ass. Like, they literally slapped it, smacked it, and then punched Jason Tatum in the face. No one could guard Bam, really, in the Celtics. Daniel Tice tried, but he couldn't. Tice is a decent center, but if you're going against Bam, he's gonna outwork you to the bone, man. This guy was able to guard Giannis Antetokounmpo, the modern example of the most dominant player in the NBA. Not saying the best player, but the most dominant player in the paint today. he was also able to stop LeBron James, another amazing presence in the paint. I mean, his whole career, he lived in the paint. And the fact that Bam was able to contain LeBron at less than 25 years old, I'm like, dang, that's quite a run. I mean, what I like about Bam is he's a very smart center. I mean, he switches in pick and roll, he can shoot from 15 feet, like, no problem. All he has to do is have range. He already has mid-range game. That's the minimal requirement to be a big man center in the NBA. But once you can extend your range to three, no problem for you. Look at this stop, man. Jesus, man. That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jesus, that ain't easy, man. Look at him. He's closing him out. I mean, I know how to close out someone, but closing a guy that is 3 inches taller than you. Jesus Christ. You're basically guarding the two-time back-to-back MVP. And by the way, Giannis, congratulations. Even though LeBron got robbed. A little sad about that, but you know what? Giannis deserved it. But back to our point. Look at him. Look at Bam. Look at him. He's closing him out, preventing any score from Giannis. I mean, he's blocking the driving lane of Giannis. Literally, the driving lane is Giannis's airport, and he's the plane about to fly. And look, he gets a help defense with Jimmy Butler, and nearly blocks Giannis. Holy schmaubow. Blocking Giannis. He was that close. He was an inch close to blocking him. Now, we gotta talk about the Lakers versus Miami series. Honestly, I think the Lakers will close out in 6. Lakers will win by 6. Why? Now, although Bam is an amazing player, and we've seen examples from the past 2 games that we've seen against the Lakers, the only thing that the Lakers have over Miami is dominant small forward, dominant power forward, and a dominant big man. Now, on the bench, now they have Dwight, they got McGee, and they got AD. I mean, Myles Leonard is not fast. He can't switch fast. Only Bam can do it. And the fact that Bam is going to do it in 7 games, that he's just going to switch on McGee, switch on Dwight. I mean, these 3 players, including AD, are hard to switch on. They're fast, man, in the fast break. I mean, McGee ain't that fast, but he's a fast guy for a 7-foot center. That's all. That's all we have over Miami. What Miami has over us is a deeper bench. They got Tyler Hero, they got Duncan Robinson. I mean, the new Splash Brothers, and you got a pissed Jimmy Butler. I mean, that's pretty scary. I would be scared. Look at that easy spin over AD. Yes, it did not get in, but imagine if that got in. That was close. Honestly, if that was in 2K, that would be a slightly late release. And look at him. He's powering through AD, who is nearly a 7-footer. Man is like telling 7-footers, you're a baby, bro. Look at his guns, man. If I had to get an import for the PBA, it's definitely Bam Adebayo, bro. No doubt about it. And I can't wait to be watching this amazing series. And when I'm posting this, like today is supposed to be the game 1 between the Lakers and Miami Heat in the finals. And honestly, I think the Lakers will win first game. Now, if Miami wins first game, it's just an adjustment game. You can't expect the Lakers to win like this. Because every team that the Lakers face are always different. It's either they have 2 combo guards, or 2 big men, or a combo guard and a big man, like how we finished Denver. It's very different, you know? That's how you adjust as a team. But honestly, this is gonna be a really good series. I mean, this could go down the wire, man. I mean, I know that there's a possibility of Game 7, and I know there's a reality that the Lakers win everything. There's a reality where the Lakers sweep. There's another reality that Miami sweeps. But honestly, I highly doubt it as a Lakers fan. I think this is our year. We are more urgent this year. I mean, on the passing of Rip Kobe Bryant, We have to win this. I mean, look at LeBron. Do you think he's satisfied? Man was sitting down. He was sitting down after the ceremony. I get it that this is his 10th time that he's gotten that trophy, but damn, that boy different. That guy's actually different. But I'm really excited for this series, and I hope you guys all are. But this is a short and brief video on Bam Adebayo. I just want you guys to know where he came from and his current achievements already. I mean, the fact that he already has finals experience at his third year in the NBA, I mean, that's really impressive. Now, if you guys want more content on the NBA playoffs, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get 5 likes on this video. 5 likes. For 5 games, the Lakers are actually going to close it. Just kidding. No, we're not going to close them in 5. I mean, it's possible, but I don't really think it's possible. I think Miami can only just win 2 games against us. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and good motto.